Good day, welcome to Glen Meditation. Today is the day 15 of the 30-day carnivore diet, which is a diet where I eat meat, salt, and water, and some eggs for 30 days and see how it affects my Parkinson's disease. Basically, the positives so far from this diet are increased strength. The other day the elevator was broken in the building and I easily walked up 2 flights of stairs, which for most people would sound like no big deal, but when you have Parkinson's, sometimes navigating stairs is pretty difficult. So there's the overall strength that I've been noticing. For the most part, I've been more calm and less shaky. I'm starting to notice my voice starting to get a little stronger. Mental clarity has been really good. Being on sort of like a carnivore keto diet, it's different than being on carbs where your brain gets excited and then crashes down. This one's more steadily across. So it's like you're getting a more constant, less exciting form of fuel, which is kind of interesting. In terms of the Parkinson symptoms, I would say that some days have been good and other days have sort of been a little bit worse. But that's sort of how Parkinson's goes. It tends to, and for me and my body, for instance, it tends to get stiff. And then as that stiffness comes out when you relax or diet or juice, then you start to get shaky as the stiffness is coming out. So it's still way too early to notice if this diet has positive effects on Parkinson's. It's just way too early. It takes a lot longer than 15 days to know that. But the diet still has me interested because my reactions to food have gone down significantly. I still have some redness up here from something I'm still eating, whether that's just detoxing or I'm reacting to the butter or something that I'm putting in, or who knows. But definitely my reactions and the pain in the gut has gone down a lot. So that's really good. And I also might have a few different problems going on inside my body which get confused. And I think from the research I've been doing, studying what other people say, and from my own experience, that if you have IBS and anything irritated from foods or leaky gut syndrome or whatever they want to call it nowadays, this seems to have a calming effect for a lot of people, and that, I would say that's my experience so far too, that my gut seems definitely calmed down. And for a few days it was sort of hard to go to the toilet, but I just took some product called Calm, which is magnesium oxalate, and that problem went away right away after a few hours. So there's definitely a conversion period where if your body's been used to running on carbs, it's getting used to running on the ketones, and that's kind of an interesting experience and sort of makes you feel a little bit fluey. So I'll be able to give a lot more reports, and my next report will probably be in about day 20, and I'll be able to probably report a lot now, because right now my system's just in that conversion factor. And in terms of any time that you detox off foods that you use to cover over emotions, or like emotional eating, when you do diets like this, they're a bit detoxing in terms of emotions and stuff going to come up. So that's kind of where I am now at the beginning, where your system's kind of crying out for the sugar and the carbs and stuff, and you just got to ride it through and get to the other side whenever, no matter what you're using to detox with. Emotions are going to come up. So anyhow, at day 15, I would say this is still more of a positive experience than a negative experience. Still hoping that things keep improving, and anyhow, that's all I had to say today. Take care. Bye-bye.